Okay, taking a quick look. This is actually a worksheet we do tomorrow. I always do my chapter day 2 days early so that you guys can study. I think we're aiming for your test on Thursday. That'll give you plenty of time to study. It's only Monday. I want you to copy down for me. I equals PRT. PRT. Interest equals PRT. No, this is simple interest. You guys, as we get going, I'll explain to you later on. Normally, banks do quarterly interest, where you can make money on your interest. This is simple interest, only paying you interest once a year. You don't get money on your interest. So it's a little smaller than it should be, but it does show you at least the value of what's going on. Now, really dumb question. Asking it live, so I don't know if anybody's that smart to answer this. Yeah, you are. How do banks make money? Interest right here is how banks make money. Who can explain to me, how do the banks make money? It's a great thought-provoking idea. Ryan?
Basically say that they're going to like keep money over your account, like insurance for you keeping it in there.
They pay you interest, so they don't make any money paying you interest. But I will tell you this, your interest rate on your savings accounts are horrible. If you're making 0.1%, 0.2%, that's good. You don't make a whole lot right now. Now, if you sign a CD or a savings bond or anything like that, and you tell them you're going to keep your money for like a year or 2 years, they might pay you 1%, 2%. They don't pay you a whole lot. Now, what's the other part of the bank, though, that actually generates the money? Yeah. Loans. Loans go anywhere from 3% all the way up to 12%, 15%, kind of depends on how your credit rating is. So, they pay you a little amount of money to keep your money there. Technically, what are they doing with your money, though? What are they doing? They're using it. They're borrowing it to other people at a higher interest rate. So they're kind of almost like flipping your money, making money off of it. So officially, if every single person wanted to go get their money on one given day, they wouldn't have enough to do it. It'd take them a few days to use their Federal Reserves and all that other good stuff. So, PRT. P talks about principal. Find me the simple interest to the nearest cent on $5,000 at 6.5% for 3 years. I want everybody to write 5,000. That's your P for principal. The rate has to be converted to a decimal. The decimal for this is 2 spots to the left, 0.065, and your time is 3 years. Okay, I'm going to let you use the calculator on this question. I want someone to plunk in the calculator. 5,000 times 0.065 times 3. 5,000 times 0.065 times 3. Spencer. 375. I think you're too small. Now, I always laugh too, because if you have a calculator and you get it wrong and you didn't punch the numbers in right, that's on you. Gabby. Perfect. Now, if this was a loan, let's play with this as if it's a loan. You went and bought a $5,000 car. You borrowed it for 3 years at 6.5%. You're not going to pay $975 back. You got to pay the $5,000 plus the $975. On here, it's only asking for the interest. So basically, the bank would make $975 off that loan. Now, they got other ways to make it. They have origination fees and all this other good kind of stuff too. So, this question's asking for only the interest. Question 25 says, find the total amount in your savings account if you have $1,250 invested at 1.5 years at 6.5% interest. Here's what I want you to write. I equals 1250 times 0.065. Who wants to tell me what's the decimal for 1.5 years? Raise your hand. Decimal for 1.5 years.
1.5.
Oh, somebody got to raise their hand now. It's way cooler. Ryan? 1.5. I need someone to plunk in the calculator. 1,250 times 0.065 times 1.5. Give me your answer. I'm going to pretend that you put $1,250 in the bank. They gave you a really good interest rate at 6.5%. They're trying to make you make money. You left it there for a year and a half. How much did they give you in interest? I think you're wrong. Try again. 1,250 times 0.065 times 1.5. What do you got?
I got 121.875.
121.875. Now, this 5 right here means I round this to 88. Now, here's my other problem with this though. It says total. If you put $1,250 in the bank and you went back and there's $121.88, that wouldn't be good. That's the amount of interest you made. Add in your $1,250, I should get $1,371.80.